Yeah. It's time for the new season. Game time. Yeah. It's game time. Pastor Ronnie's about to change minds. It's a new season. Time for a harder grind. Last season is over. Put the past behind. It's fourth quarter. Time is ticking. It's your time to shine. It's game time. Pastor Ronnie's about to change minds. It's a new season. Time for a harder grind. Last season.
Yo. Guess who's back? Guess who's here, man? Happy Tuesday. Let me introduce myself. I'm your man. I'm your pastor. I'm your coach. I'm your game time activator, your mindset negotiator. I coach you back to yourself when you separate from yourself so that you can operate as yourself. Yo, we are in the building for our game time locker room. Just wanted to drop in for just a moment, see how you all were doing, man. Want to rock out. As y'all know, man, we've been doing some dope teaching. On this year's the championship season, right? It's our championship season. We dealt with the comeback. That's out the window. Now it's all about our championship season. And so as always, man, I am super excited. Anytime, man, we get an opportunity to rock out with such amazing people that are ready to walk into their purpose, that are ready to do what they're called to do, that is ready for their household to win, their family to win, winning your money, winning your ministry, winning your business, winning your mindset, man. And that's what we're here to do, man, just to really come in and to really help encourage and to help push you into your purpose. So, if y'all ready to rock out, man, go ahead and do me a favor. Share this out. Invite your friends. Invite your family. Invite your followers. Let them know that the Game Time Locker Room is in the building. We on Facebook. We on YouTube. We on our private. We're also in our private Game Time page as well. And so let's go ahead and dive into this thing, man. As y'all know, we've been teaching this entire year on the championship season. We've been teaching on the championship season, and our ultimate goal is to help push you into the end zone, to help push you into that place of success. That way you're holding up the trophy of prosperity. You're holding on to the trophy of victory in your marriage, your family, the whole shebang, right? But most of all with you. And so one of the things in the Game Time Locker Room, we're going to talk about faith, family, finances, fitness, self, and all of that stuff, right? And so, we've been talking about this championship season. And in this championship season, one of the things that we're breaking this thing down into 4 quarters. Somebody put 4. Somebody put the number 4. And in this championship season, we're going to talk about your game plan, right? A lot of people want to win. A lot of people want to dominate. But guess what? We don't have the right game plan in place. That's, about writing your vision down, making sure that we're focused on that. The second thing is now we don't want to we want to be able to take what we've written down and we want to go ahead and practice those things out. We want to start putting things in place to show that we're working the principles to victory, right? The third piece that we're going to eventually start teaching on is now we done wrote the vision down. We came up with a dope game plan. We're putting those things to practice. We're putting those things into, we're practicing on those things that we wrote down. And then the third piece is now it's time to go execute. It's time to go execute those things. It's time to go and play the game, right? And then the last piece is it's time to go win. Take all of those things. It's a formula to help us win and to dominate. So without further ado, one of the first things that we've taught on with our ministry, if you're going to win, if you're going to be successful, the first thing is we have to write the vision down, right? So many of us, we get so caught up in watching others win. We watch others be successful. We watch others blow up, right? We watch others get the new car. We watch others get the new house. It seems like everybody around we can possibly look out the window. It's like, man, it seems like everybody winning but me, right? It seems like everybody is winning but me. Even in Habakkuk chapter 1, right? Habakkuk opened up by saying, God, how long are you going to allow my neighbors? How long are you going to allow my enemy to prevail? How long are you going to let this happen? When is it my turn, right? How many of us, we've asked that question, when is it my turn? And what I love about that particular story is that he positioned himself. See, many people, we've learned to vent, but we never get ourselves in position. We're good at venting, but we never get ourselves in position. And so with this story, Habakkuk chapter 2, after he vented, the Bible says in Habakkuk chapter 2 that he got himself in position. He got himself in position so that he can watch and see what the Lord will say. So that he can watch and see what the Lord will say. And so he understood that God was going to speak in such a way. He was going to speak in such a way where it was going to be clear. And I want to encourage you in this season, position yourself. Tell God what's on your heart. Tell God what you want. Tell God what your desires are. And then get yourself in position. I'm going to say that again. Tell God what's on your mind. Tell God what's on your heart. And then once you tell God what's on your heart, you position yourself to hear from God. You hear from God. So Habakkuk chapter 2 says that Habakkuk got himself in position to watch and see what the Lord will say. And the first thing that God said was, write the vision down. Write the vision down. If you're going to win, God is telling us to write the vision down. God is telling us the first thing we're going to do is to write your vision down. Because if you don't write the vision down, it was just a good idea, right? It was just a good idea. But God says, in order to win, in order to dominate, we need to get in position to write the vision down. So a lot of us, again, we want the new car, we want this, we want that. What's the vision? What's your game plan? Write it down. Write down, what do you want? What is it that you want? You want the new car? You want the new house? You want your ministry on point? You want to get married? You want a date? You want your money on point? You want the promotion? You want the pay raise? Write the vision down. What do you want it to look like? What do you want it to look like? God says, first of all, you can vent all you want, but write your vision down. Write this thing down, right? So that's the first step. That is the first step to winning your championship. A lot of football teams, a lot of basketball teams, baseball teams, one of the things they say, we have goals at the beginning of the season. The ultimate goal is to win the championship. The name say, I want to win the conference, I want to win the division. We want to win MVP, but the ultimate goal is to win the championship. What is your vision for your household? What do you want to accomplish in this championship season? What do we want to accomplish in this championship season? And I went back last year and I looked at what I wrote down on my vision board. I looked at what I wrote down on paper. I looked down what I have on the posters around my room right now. And I look back and I'm like, wow, we've accomplished this. We've accomplished that. We've accomplished this. Boom. Why? Because we wrote the vision down. We came up with a game, and then we come up with a game plan. What is your strategy to get there? What is your strategy to win? What is your strategy to dominate? One of the things that I've learned is, because I used to struggle. For those that don't know, I struggled with the vision. I struggled with vision. I struggled, and I would get so frustrated. Why? Because I didn't know how to create a vision. I didn't know how. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to create it. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to create it. And to get it from here, to get it on paper, I didn't know. Because I'll be honest with you, full transparency, as I started to write, it looked too big. And when it looked too big, I got frustrated, right? I got frustrated with the vision. And so one of the things that I looked at this text, one of the things that God says, when you write the vision down, one of the things he says, and it blesses me. It blesses me. He says, write the vision down and keep it simple. And what happens is we tend to overthink the vision. We tend to overthink the vision. God says, keep that thing simple. Keep the vision simple. Why is that? Because if you overthink it, it's going to look so complicated, for one, and it's going to frustrate you and discourage us from pursuing it. And God is saying, no, keep this thing simple. And I want it so simple that anybody that's connected to you that can pick it up, they can run with it. that they can run with it. It should be that simple. What do you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to accomplish in 2024? I am so confident. If you write the vision down, keep it simple, give you benchmarks of what you want to accomplish in this championship season. I just believe right now God says, I want you to keep it simple and build your momentum. Keep it simple and build your momentum. He says, watch this. He said, first thing you must do is write the thing down. Keep it simple. And understand this piece right here. Don't be in such a rush to win the championship in one game. Why is that? Watch this. The NFL already has the predetermined date, what day the Super Bowl is on. The NFL already has a predetermined date of when the Super Bowl is. Yeah. They already have that beginning of the season. When they mapped it out, this is our vision. We're going to have the Super Bowl February, I think it's 12th. That's the vision. So now they put that thing in place that the Super Bowl is February 11th. February 11th is the Super Bowl, right? The NFL already predetermined that. So they already know after the first game of the season, we ain't having no Super Bowl. We got a couple months. We got 18, 19, 20 some weeks before we actually get into that part of the season. So what God is saying in verse 3, it says, watch this, don't expect to walk into your Super Bowl after the first game, after you write your vision down. It says, watch this, your vision is yet for an appointed time. It's yet for an appointed time. In other words, just because you wrote the vision don't mean you're gonna win the day. Watch this. There's a whole season that we must put into place and execute. We must execute the game plan. We must practice the game plan, speak the game plan. We must practice all of these different things that we have to put in place. Watch this. Why? Because watch this. Your vision is yet for an appointed time. And so whatever you write down in this season to win your championship season, have the mindset, hold up, my breakthrough is at an appointed time. My breakthrough is at an appointed time. And I just want to encourage you, man, don't throw the towel in. Don't get discouraged in this. You will win the championship this season. You will win the championship this season. So whatever that thing is that you're desiring for, believing God for, let's go after it. Let's go after it. You got this thing. And so I just need you to have the patience with yourself, patience with the process, that the vision is yet for an appointed time. I'm not going to hold y'all. I just wanted to drop that on you all. The game is a game plan to win. Create a game plan to win and understand that the vision is yet for an appointed time. Yo, I'm your man. I'm your pastor. I'm your coach. I'm your game time activator, your mindset negotiator. I coach you back to yourself when you separate from yourself. Hey, you all have an amazing day. God bless. We'll catch you all next Tuesday for Game Time, the Game Time locker room. We open it back up. God bless.
Yeah. It's time for the new season. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Pastor Ronnie's about to change minds. It's a new season. Time for a harder grind. Last season is over. Put the past behind. It's fourth quarter. Time is ticking. It's your time to shine. It's game time. Pastor Ronnie's about to change minds. It's a new season. Time for a harder grind.